Hi guys, Dr. Bat here. Today we're going to talk about fad diets and all the trends going around the internet and try to figure out what the best diet actually is for us. So I feel like everybody's searching for the book, the diet, the style of eating, but the truth is we are all bio-individuals and our genetics are different, our microbiome is different, our lifestyles are different, so there actually isn't one way of eating that's the best for everyone. So I'm half Indian, for example, and my ancestors have a purely vegetarian diet. So someone like me, I can actually do okay on lentils and derive proteins from it, whereas some of my friends who are O-type blood and they grew up in a more Canadian or European descent background, they actually do better on meat and potatoes. And they might thrive on that because their stomach acid is higher, meaning they can actually break down those meats. So that's a really good example of how we're all complete bio-individuals. Someone who doesn't actually thrive on lentils will have those lectin reactions. They might get gas and bloating, and someone who wasn't meant to eat high volumes of meat might actually react the same way, gas, bloating, because they can't break it down. But it's two different foods going into two different people. So while there's not one diet that will be amazing for absolutely everybody, there are little rules that we can all apply no matter who we are to actually upgrade our health. So some of my favorite universal tips, irrelevant to bio-individuality, is boost your hydration, number one. So we want you to drink filtered water, not tap water and not bottled, because we don't want to lead to this plastic crisis in the environment. But make sure you're drinking filtered water. And second thing would be everyone can use more greens on their plate. Greens are really helpful in detox, and unfortunately the environment we live in, it is toxic, and our toxic burden is only accumulating generationally at this point. So boost your greens, boost your hydration, switch your salt. If you're still using table salt, switch it to pink salt. It's full in all of its minerals rather than just NaCl. I think everybody, especially in North America, consumes too big of meat portions. So everybody should think of meat almost as a condiment, or think of that piece of meat as the size and thickness of your palm only. Not those huge steaks with eggs, you get the idea. No matter what diet you follow, what your beliefs are, what you subscribe to, 3/4 of the plate should be plants. Lots of color. All the different colors on your plate really play a very important role in quenching inflammation, which is the driver of disease. If I had to debunk one diet, it would be the keto diet. And I'm only saying that because I call it dirty keto. Dirty keto is cream and milk and cheese and lots of meat and just heavy pro-inflammatory things by default. But I think that goes with any diet. No matter what diet it is, I find that people, when they say gluten-free, sugar-free, carb-free, then they forget to add in the good stuff. So my rules from previous still apply if you're on keto. Water, salt, less meat, more plants, more greens. So final thoughts about fad diets, you guys. I mean, you'll get some information. Some of it will be very relevant for you, but there's no one diet for everyone, and you really need to figure out what's best for the bio-individual that is you.